Close your eyes for a moment. Take a slow, deep breath in and gently release it. Imagine that this very moment is a doorway, a quiet threshold between what has been and what is about to unfold. Now imagine that beyond this doorway lies a month filled with possibility, with renewal, with unseen blessings waiting patiently for you to claim them. This is your invitation to step forward, not as someone hoping, not as someone wishing, but as someone who knows, someone who commands life itself to align, to respond, and to deliver. Now settle into stillness. Let your breath become slow, steady, and effortless. With every inhale, feel yourself expanding. With every exhale, feel yourself releasing everything that no longer belongs to you. Every doubt, every fear, every limitation you have carried. You are not here to struggle. You are not here to beg life for scraps. You are here to remember who you are. Within you exists a quiet authority, a power that does not shout, yet shapes everything. A presence that does not force, yet draws all things toward it. This power has always been with you. It is not something you need to earn, and it is not something outside of you. It is your birthright. As this new month begins, feel yourself stepping into that authority, not with tension, not with effort, but with calm certainty. You are no longer reacting to life, you are directing it. Let these words sink deeply into your awareness. This month bends in my favor. Not because of luck, not because of chance, but because I choose it, I claim it, and I embody it. Feel the energy of wealth beginning to surround you, not just as money, but as a state of being. Wealth is the feeling of having more than enough. It is the quiet confidence that your needs are met, that your desires are unfolding, that opportunities flow toward you naturally and consistently. You are not chasing wealth. Wealth is recognizing you. See it now. Streams of opportunity opening effortlessly. Ideas forming clearly in your mind. Doors that once seemed closed now gently swinging open. Conversations aligning in your favor. Resources appearing exactly when needed. This is not coincidence. This is alignment. Say within yourself, slowly and with conviction, I am aligned with abundance. I welcome wealth in all its forms. I receive with ease. Let those words echo. Let them settle into your subconscious. Let them become your truth. Now shift your awareness to your body. Feel your heartbeat. Feel the rhythm of your breath. Your body is not separate from your experience. It is the foundation of it. Health is not something fragile or uncertain. It is your natural state. Imagine a soft, radiant light moving through your body. Starting from the top of your head, gently flowing downward. This light carries renewal, vitality, and balance. Every cell responds to it. Every part of you remembers what it means to function perfectly, effortlessly, harmoniously. Release any tension you are holding. Release any story that says your body is weak or broken. Replace it with this knowing, my body is strong, my body is wise, my body knows how to restore itself. Feel that truth spreading through you. Feel your energy becoming lighter, clearer, more vibrant. You are not waiting for health. You are activating it now. Expand your awareness even further. Move beyond wealth. Move beyond health. Step into abundance in its fullest sense. Abundance is not limited. It is not measured. It is not conditional. It is the natural flow of life expressing itself through you and around you. See your relationships becoming more harmonious. Feel yourself surrounded by people who uplift you, support you, and understand you. Conversations become easier. Connections become deeper. You are no longer attracting confusion or conflict. You are attracting clarity and peace. See your environment shifting, spaces becoming more welcoming, situations resolving with ease. What once felt complicated now feels simple. What once felt heavy now feels light. This is what happens when you align, not by force, but by awareness. Understand this deeply. Life responds to your inner state, not your words alone, not your actions alone, but the quiet belief you carry within you. So in this moment, choose carefully. Choose consciously. Choose to believe that this month is different. Choose to believe that things are working in your favor, even when you cannot yet see how. Choose to believe that what you desire is already on its way. Not someday, but now. Let that belief settle into your body. Let it replace every trace of doubt. Now, begin to speak inwardly, not with desperation, but with calm authority. This month brings me wealth beyond expectation. This month strengthens my body and renews my energy. This month fills my life with ease, joy, and abundance. This month aligns everything in my favor. Do not rush these words. Let each one land. Let each one become real. You are not asking, you are declaring. And as you declare, feel the shift. It may be subtle, but it is real. Something within you is reorganizing. Something within you is remembering its power. Stay here for a moment. Breathe. Feel. Notice how calm authority feels different from effort. Notice how certainty feels different from hope. You are no longer waiting for life to change. You are initiating the change. There may be a part of you that resists. A voice that whispers, "What if it doesn't happen?" Let that voice speak, and then let it pass. You do not need to fight it. You do not need to silence it. You simply choose not to follow it. Instead, return to your center. Return to your knowing. You are not defined by your past. You are not limited by previous outcomes. This moment is new. This month is new, and you are new within it. Feel that freshness. Feel that openness. Now imagine yourself at the end of this month. See yourself looking back, not with surprise, but with quiet satisfaction. Notice how things have unfolded. Notice how what once felt distant now feels natural. Notice how you have grown, not through struggle, but through alignment. Feel gratitude for that version of you. Not because it has already happened, but because it is already forming. Gratitude is not something you wait to feel after receiving. It is something you feel now, knowing that receiving is inevitable, so allow gratitude to rise within you. Not forced, not exaggerated, just a gentle acknowledgement that something good is happening even now. Say within yourself, "Thank you for the wealth that is flowing to me. Thank you for the health that is strengthening me. Thank you for the abundance that surrounds me." Feel those words. Let them soften you. Let them open you. Now return your focus to your breath. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Feel yourself grounded, present, clear. You do not need to carry tension into this month. You do not need to figure everything out. Your role is not to control every detail. It is to remain aligned, to remain aware, and to remain certain. Life will handle the rest. Trust does not mean passivity. It means knowing that your inner state is enough. that your alignment is enough, that your clarity is enough. From this place, take action, but let it be inspired, not forced. Let it be natural, not pressured. Let it come from clarity, not urgency. You are not chasing outcomes. You are allowing them. And as you move through this month, remember this moment. Return to it often. Return to this stillness. Return to this authority. Whenever doubt appears, pause, breathe, and remind yourself, I have already chosen how this unfolds. Let that be your anchor. You are not at the mercy of circumstances. You are not dependent on external approval. You are not waiting for permission. You are the source of your experience, and from this source, everything flows. Now gently bring your awareness back. Feel your body. Feel the space around you. When you are ready, open your eyes, but carry this awareness with you. Walk into this month with calm confidence. Speak with intention. Think with clarity. Feel with certainty. And watch as life responds, not slowly, not reluctantly, but naturally. Because you are no longer asking the universe to bless you. You are commanding it with quiet, unwavering belief. And it listens. Stay with that feeling a little longer, the quiet certainty, the gentle strength, the unshaken knowing that something within you has already shifted. You may not see all the evidence yet, but you can feel the difference. And that feeling is the beginning of everything. As you continue moving through this space, allow yourself to become even more receptive. Not in a passive way, but in an open, aware way. There is a difference between waiting and allowing. Waiting carries doubt. Allowing carries trust. You are allowing life to meet you where you stand, not where you used to be, not where fear once held you, but exactly where you are now, aligned, aware, and ready. Notice how your thoughts begin to soften. Where there was once pressure, there is now ease. Where there was once uncertainty, there is now a quiet direction. This is not something you are forcing into existence. This is something you are remembering. Within you is a natural rhythm, a flow that knows exactly how to guide you. It does not rush, and it does not hesitate. It simply moves. And when you align with it, everything begins to unfold with a sense of timing that feels almost effortless. Let yourself trust that rhythm. You do not need to know every step. You only need to remain connected to this inner clarity. From here, the next step always reveals itself, and as you move forward, begin to notice how differently you respond to life. Situations that once triggered worry now feel manageable. Challenges that once felt overwhelming now feel like passing moments. This is not because life has suddenly become perfect, but because your position within it has changed. You are no longer reacting from fear. You are responding from awareness. This is where your true influence begins. Feel into that for a moment, the difference between reacting and responding. One is automatic, driven by past patterns. The other is conscious, guided by present awareness. And in that space of awareness, you have choice. Choose peace, choose clarity, choose to see beyond temporary appearances. Every time you do, you reinforce your alignment. Every time you do, you strengthen your connection to the life you are creating. Now imagine your days unfolding with this awareness. You wake up not with heaviness, but with a quiet readiness. There is no rush, no inner resistance. You move through your morning with intention. Your thoughts are clear. Your energy is steady. As you go about your day, notice how opportunities seem to meet you halfway. A conversation leads to an idea. An idea leads to action. Action leads to results. And it all feels natural, as though it was always meant to happen this way. This is the flow of abundance. Not chaotic, not overwhelming, but precise and supportive. Laud yourself to recognize it. Sometimes abundance does not arrive in dramatic ways. Sometimes it arrives quietly, in the form of ease, in the form of clarity, in the form of the right thing happening at the right time. Do not overlook these moments. They are evidence. They are confirmation that you are aligned, and as you recognize them, they begin to multiply. Now turn your awareness inward once more. There may still be layers within you that are adjusting, old beliefs that are loosening, old habits that are fading. Let them shift without resistance. You do not need to hold on to what no longer serves you. Release the need to struggle, erase the need to prove, erase the need to control outcomes. None of these are required for abundance to flow. Instead, return to simplicity. Return to presence. In this moment, everything you need is already within reach. Not necessarily in physical form yet, but in energetic form, in potential, in certainty. And what exists in certainty cannot be denied for long. Let that understanding settle within you. Now bring to mind something you truly desire this month. Not something you think is possible, but something you feel drawn to, something that resonates with you deeply. See it clearly. Feel it as though it is already part of your life. Notice how your body responds. Notice how your energy shifts. There is a sense of expansion, a sense of rightness. That feeling is your guide. Hold on to it, not by force, but by familiarity. Return to it often until it becomes natural. You are not trying to convince yourself. You are reminding yourself, and as you do, something powerful begins to happen. The distance between where you are and what you desire begins to dissolve. Not because the world has changed overnight, but because your perception has shifted. You begin to see possibilities where you once saw limitations. You begin to take actions that feel aligned rather than forced. You begin to attract circumstances that match your new state. This is how transformation occurs, not through struggle, but through alignment. And you are already in it. Take another deep breath in and slowly exhale. Feel your body relax even more. Feel your mind settle. You are safe to trust this process. You are safe to believe in what you cannot yet see. You are safe to step into a version of yourself that is no longer defined by past experiences. Now, as this month continues to unfold, there will be moments that test your awareness. Moments where old patterns attempt to return. This is natural, but now you recognize them. And recognition gives you power. Instead of being pulled into those patterns, you pause, you breathe, you return to your center, and from that center, you choose again. You choose alignment, you choose trust. You choose to remain in the state that creates the life you desire. This is not about perfection. It is about consistency. Each time you return to this awareness, you strengthen it. Each time you choose consciously, you reshape your experience, and over time, these small, consistent choices create profound change. Now imagine the cumulative effect of this over an entire month. Day by day, moment by moment, you remain aligned, you remain aware, you remain certain. What begins to happen? Your energy stabilizes, your thoughts become clearer, your actions become more effective. Your results begin to reflect your inner state. This is not coincidence. This is creation. You are creating, not through force, but through alignment. Let yourself fully accept that. You are not separate from the life you experience. You are deeply connected to it. And as you shift, it shifts. Now feel a sense of appreciation for this connection. You are not alone in this process. You are supported by the very structure of life itself. Everything is responding to you, even when you are not consciously aware of it. So become aware, stay present, stay aligned, and trust that what you are setting into motion now is already taking shape. There is no need to rush it. There is no need to doubt it. There is only a need to remain connected to it. Now take one more deep breath and gently release it. Feel a sense of completion in this moment, not as an ending, but as a continuation. You are carrying this awareness with you now, into your thoughts, into your actions, into every experience that follows. And as you do, remember this: you are not hoping for a blessed month. You are living it. You are not waiting for abundance. You are embodying it. You are not searching for alignment. You are moving from it. And from this place, everything unfolds naturally. So walk forward with calm confidence. Speak with quiet authority. Act with clear intention. And allow this month to reveal what has already been set in motion. Because what you have claimed within cannot remain unseen for long. It will express itself. It will take form. It will meet you in ways that feel both surprising and completely natural. And when it does, you will recognize it, not as something new, but as something you always knew was coming. Stay open, stay aware, stay certain everything is already aligning. Remain here, gently aware, quietly present, deeply connected to this inner stillness that continues to expand within you. There is no urgency now, no pressure to become anything other than what you already are in this moment. You are not building this power, you are uncovering it. Feel how natural it begins to feel, this state of calm certainty. At first, it may have seemed like something you were practicing, something you were stepping into with intention. But now, it begins to feel like something familiar, something that has always been a part of you, simply waiting for your attention. Let that realization deepen. You are not separate from abundance. You are a channel for it. You are not separate from health. You are an expression of it. You are not separate from wealth. You are aligned with its flow. And when you truly understand this, there is nothing left to chase. Notice how that changes everything. When there is nothing to chase, there is no anxiety. When there is no anxiety, there is clarity. And in that clarity, your actions become precise, effortless, and effective. This is how life begins to respond in a new way. Now, bring your awareness to the idea of timing. For so long, you may have believed that things happen either too early or too late, that you have missed opportunities, or that you must rush to catch them. But in this state of alignment, timing reveals itself differently. Everything arrives exactly when it can be received, not a moment too soon, not a moment too late. And you begin to trust that. You begin to release the need to control when things happen, and instead focus on remaining ready, remaining open, remaining aligned, because when you are aligned, you recognize the moment when it comes. You do not hesitate. You do not doubt. You simply act. And that action carries a different energy. It is not driven by fear or urgency, but by clarity and knowing. Feel that within you now, there is a quiet readiness forming, a sense that when the next step appears, you will recognize it, you will take it, and it will lead you exactly where you need to go. This is the rhythm of aligned living. Now allow yourself to reflect, not on the past with regret, but with understanding. Every experience you have had has brought you to this awareness. Even the moments that felt like setbacks, even the times that seemed uncertain, they all served a purpose. They refined you. They clarified your desires. They strengthened your awareness. And now, you stand in a place where you can see differently, think differently, and choose differently. Let there be gratitude for that, not forced gratitude, but a genuine recognition that everything has contributed to your growth. And from this place of understanding, you release the weight of the past completely. There is nothing left to carry. There is nothing left to fix. There is only this moment and what you choose within it. Now, shift your awareness forward again. See yourself continuing through this month with this new perspective. Notice how you handle situations with ease. Notice how you trust yourself more. Notice how you no longer seek constant validation or reassurance. You become steady, grounded, certain. And from that certainty, everything begins to align more clearly. People respond to you differently. Opportunities present themselves more frequently. Decisions become easier. This is not because the world has changed. It is because you have, and that change influences everything. Now feel into the idea of receiving. For many, receiving can feel unfamiliar, even uncomfortable. There may be a tendency to question it, to doubt it, or to feel undeserving of it. But in this moment, release all of that. You do not need to earn what is already aligned with you. You do not need to justify your worthiness. You simply need to allow. Say within yourself, gently but clearly, I receive with ease. I accept what flows to me. I welcome abundance in all forms. Feel those words settle. Receiving is not passive. It is an active openness. It is a willingness to let life meet you without resistance. And as you practice this openness, you begin to notice how much is already available to you. Small moments of ease, unexpected opportunities, support from unexpected places, all of it begins to stand out more clearly. And as you acknowledge it, you strengthen your alignment even further. Now bring your awareness back to your body once more. Feel the steadiness within you. Feel the balance. Feel the quiet strength that is now present. Your body responds to your state of mind. As your thoughts become clearer, your body becomes more at ease. As your energy becomes more aligned, your physical experience reflects that harmony. So continue to support it. Speak to your body with respect. Treat it with care. Listen to its signals and trust in its ability to maintain balance. You are not separate from it. You are working together. Now, as this awareness deepens, notice how your relationship with effort begins to change. You no longer feel the need to push excessively. You no longer feel that constant pressure to do more, to be more, to force results. Instead, you move with intention. You act when it feels clear. You pause when it feels necessary. And in that balance, your effectiveness increases. You accomplish more, not by doing more, but by aligning more. Let that understanding settle in. Effort is not the enemy, but unnecessary effort is. And when you are aligned, you naturally avoid what is unnecessary. Now imagine yourself moving through a situation that once felt difficult. Perhaps something that used to create stress or uncertainty. See yourself approaching it now with calm, with clarity, with confidence. Notice how differently it unfolds because you are different within it. You are not bringing the same energy, the same expectations, or the same reactions. You are bringing awareness, and awareness transforms everything it touches. Now take a slow, deep breath in and release it. Feel the expansion within you. Feel the space that has been created. You are not confined to old patterns anymore. You are not limited by past definitions. You are free to choose, moment by moment, how you show up in your life. And that freedom is where your power truly lies. Use it consciously. Use it consistently. Use it with intention. Now, as you continue forward, remember to return to this stillness often, not as an escape, but as a foundation. This is where you reconnect. This is where you realign. This is where you remember. Even a few moments of awareness can shift everything, so give yourself that space regularly. Pause, breathe, return, and from that place continue. There is no rush, there is no pressure, there is only a steady unfolding. And you are moving with it. Now feel a deep sense of trust settling within you. Trust in yourself. Trust in this process. Trust in the unfolding of this month. You do not need to see the entire path. You only need to trust the step you are on. And as you do, the next step will always reveal itself. This is how clarity grows. This is how alignment strengthens. This is how your experience transforms. Now, allow a quiet confidence to fill you completely. Not loud, not forceful, but steady and undeniable. You know who you are. You know what you are choosing. You know how this unfolds. And that knowing is enough. Stay with it. Let it guide you. Let it anchor you. Let it shape your experience. And as you continue through this month, watch how naturally things begin to align. Watch how effortlessly opportunities appear. Watch how easily you move through situations that once felt difficult. This is not something you are hoping for. This is something you are allowing. And in that allowing, everything begins to flow. So remain open, remain aware, remain certain, and continue forward, calm, clear, and aligned with everything that is already making its way to you.